Let's talk a little bit about the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation and what it means to you.
It's kind of interesting how all of that started for us, Ty, because you know, I heard Frank DeFord speak at a dinner down in Washington, D.C., and I believe it was in 1988 or 89. And I was getting an award at the dinner, and I was waiting for my award, and then they introduced Frank and that there was a charity aspect to the dinner. And back in the late 80s, you know, you never really thought about stuff like this. And Frank got up there and started speaking about how he lost his daughter Alex to this disease of cystic fibrosis that I had heard tidbits about, but I had never known anybody with the disease. And after that, I went up to him and I said, you know, I'd like to get involved. How can I help you? And Frank that night, and I didn't have any children at this point, said if you go back to Cincinnati and become the face of CF fundraising in Cincinnati, you could really help. So waiters, luncheons, golf tournaments, things of that nature, I was just doing arbitrarily because I heard Frank speak about it, and I felt terrible that he lost his daughter at the age of 8 to this insidious disease. So I kind of learned a lot about it, went and spent a lot of time at Cincinnati Children's Hospital as the quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals. Used to bring my offensive linemen, dress them up as Santa Claus, and we'd go through the CF ward and help a lot of these sick kids kind of enjoy the moment of Christmas and all that. So I was exposed to it for a completely different reason. And then lo and behold, my son Gunnar was born in 1991. And then when I get traded to the New York Jets, he is diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. So you can imagine the irony and the destiny that I was feeling at that moment, and also the sorrow and the emotions of having a child diagnosed with a genetic disease.
Of course.
And then we decided to create a foundation. We named it after me, but the inspiration of it is Gunnar and, of course, Frank DeFord's daughter, Alex. And we are a partner with the National Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. We're all fighting for the same thing. A lot of our money goes in the same spot. We're into drug development, scholarships. We try to help families make ends meet where maybe they can't when they're waiting for lung transplants and things of that nature. And we're approaching $100 million raised.
Wow, that's incredible.
So it has been quite the ride, and it's been the one thing that has been as inspiring, frustrating, maddening, happy times, but also knowing that in the back of my mind that my 20-year-old son is dealing with a deadly disease that he fights so valiantly every day.